Hi. So today I'm going to be talking about orchestras and how they work. A little background, I've been a musician for about 8 years now, so I kind of know a little bit about it. And I'm going to be talking about which instruments are responsible for what and how the conductor delivers music to the audience via the orchestra. In society, orchestras have held a strong role in culture for hundreds of years by providing music to diverse peoples around the world, using certain instrumentation for different styles, and using the conductor as an interpreter from musician to audience. Music has been around since basically the beginning of mankind, but organized bands with modern instruments have only been around for about 400 years. Orchestral music is still a very popular form of art even today, and today's music wouldn't be here without the influence of symphonies in the past. Everyone's heard a symphony at some point in a film score, a TV ad, radio, etc. Many people also know how to play at least one instrument if you've been in band in any school. I've actually played in different concert settings like jazz, and so that goes along with how many different genres and influences of style that there are in orchestral music, like Latin, for example. These different instruments are used for these different effects, and the conductor has the most important job by conveying the message between the audience and musician. It's the beginning of orchestra started in Italy with Monteverdi's Renaissance Orchestra and the Baroque era. From there, they've been culturally diverse throughout the years in countries like France, Russia, the United States. They all sound different, and because they sound different, you use unique instruments for certain effects. Like the woodwinds are typically higher pitched and more melodical, the brass is more mid-range and have powerful tones, percussion and strings are usually in the background, behind those wind instruments supporting them. Other circumstances are like in jazz, when they use alto saxes for melody, for example, or in solos, when you would have quiet backgrounds behind one instrument playing, or even extended technique, when you're using an instrument in a way that it's not really meant to, like if you just use the mouthpiece of an instrument to make a squeaking effect for a certain song. And from there, the directions musicians receive and how they translate them is taken care of by the conductor. Conducting works by counting off the beat with your hand, so the conductor knows how to do that for different time signatures. They can control the dynamics and articulation by how fast or sharp that they move their hands, and the phrasing and direction. So, orchestras convey musical ideas thanks to many different components of organization and thought, and they're played on certain instruments with the direction of the conductor, and has brought cultures together for centuries and have influenced society in countless ways.